Like like we can't lose sight of the fact that like, yeah, all this shit is going down and whatever. We could be completely wrong about the outcome. It could turn out that like, for all we know, it's a lot easier to control these systems at this scale than we imagined. It could turn out that, you know, it is like you get, you know, maybe some kind of ethical impulse gets embedded in the system naturally. For all we know, that might happen. And it's really important to at least have your regulatory system allow for that possibility. Because otherwise, you're foreclosing the possibility of what might be the best future that you could possibly imagine for everybody.
I gotta imagine that the military, if they had hindsight, if they were looking at this, they said we should have got on board a long time ago and kept this in house and kept it squirreled away, where it wasn't publicly being discussed, and you didn't have open AI, you didn't have all these people. Like if they could have gotten on it in 2015.
So this is actually deeply tied to how the economics of Silicon Valley work. AI is not a special case of this, right? You have a lot of cases where technology just like takes everybody by surprise. And it's because when you go into Silicon Valley, it's all about people placing these outsized bets on what seem like tail events, like things that are very unlikely to happen. But with at first a small investment and increasingly, growing investment as the thing gets proved out more and more very rapidly, you can have a solution that seems like complete insanity that just works. And this is definitely what happened in the case of AI. So 2012, like we did not have this whole picture of like an artificial brain with artificial neurons, this whole thing that's been going on. That's like, it's 12 years that's been going on. Like that was really kind of shown to work for the first time, roughly in 2012. Ever since then, it's just been people kind of like, you can trace out the genealogy of like the very first researchers and you can basically account for where they all are now.
You know what's crazy is if that's 2012, that's the end date of the Mayan calendar. That's the thing that everybody said was going to be the end of the world. That was the thing that Terrence McKenna banked on. It was December 21st, 2012.